Hello everyone, my name is Nabil Agaith and this is my take on Krakatoa 1883. You've probably heard of Krakatoa, right? There are multiple popular sources that have talked about this phenomenon. An example could be from SpongeBob SquarePants, where Squidward, as pictured here, has volcanic powers and uses the signal phrase Krakatoa and then blows a volcano on his head. This, this is a real event that actually occurred on the island of Krakatoa. It was a pretty calm morning on August 26, 1883, on Rakata Island. Krakatoa was a caldera on Rakata Island in the Sunday Strait in Indonesia. Out of nowhere, Krakatoa erupted. It caused debris to be sent 15 miles into the air. It sent ash and smoke all around the island, and it even reached Java and Sumatra, Indonesia. This wasn't the only explosion to occur in this volcano. A series of explosions followed after that led into the next day. The last explosion sent debris up to 50 miles into the air and could even be heard as far as Australia. The reason behind this very large explosion was due to where it was located, in the subduction zone. Subduction zones occur where convergent boundaries meet, either at ocean-ocean boundaries or continent-ocean boundaries, and this one was at a continent-ocean boundary by a subduction zone. Subduction zones are known to be where the most violent volcanoes stem from. Another reason for this volcano erupt so abruptly was due to an earlier eruption that happened, and debris got caught up in one of the necks of Krakatoa, and it built up pressure over time, causing a very large outburst afterwards. This eruption is known as one of the most devastating eruptions in history due to the effects after the volcano erupted. Tsunamis were formed from the volcano chunks going into the water, which then caused large waves. Roughly 36,000 people lost their lives from this eruption. There was even a boat that was found a mile inland. The waves reached the coastal cities of Java and Sumatra near the island. After the explosion, the volcano collapsed into a caldera, which is an impression left when a volcano collapses on itself after an eruption. And there were some lasting effects from this volcano. Ash and debris would be spread around the world, which caused the sky to change colors globally. It was reported to look fiery, as seen in this picture that was in a newspaper around the time it happened. And it even caused Los Angeles to have a record landfall of about 38 inches of rainwater. And since the ash blocked out the sun, the Earth's average global temperature even dropped significantly. Even the ocean cooled down. And it took about 5 years for wildlife and plants to be able to thrive on the island. Around 1927, the zone started to become active again, and a new cone erupted from the ocean called Anak Krakatoa, which is translated to Child of Krakatoa. And then in 2018, the volcano erupted again and collapsed on itself once more, creating another caldera, as seen below. And I guess it's true, they say. History does repeat itself. These are the resources I used for my background research, and I hope you guys have a good day.